Hey everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to this pick a card tarot reading, looking into what you can expect to happen this December 2024. So I have 3 different groups for you to choose from today. So this is going to be group number 1 with the Moon Power Tarot and this little pink gnome here. And this is going to be group number 2 with the Legend of Zelda Tarot and this little grey gnome. And this is going to be group number 3 with the Greer Tarot and this white gnome here. So use your intuition and pick the group that you feel drawn to. Feel free to pick all of the groups or like multiple if you would like to. I'll also be getting some tea leaf oracle cards as well, just to get some more information for you guys. I have also put some new moon and Sagittarius predictions up on my website, so I'll link that down below if you would like to check out those predictions. So without further ado, I will go right into it and start with group number 1 first. Hey group number 1, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to your reading. So let's take a look for you guys. What can you expect to happen this December 2024? Okay. Let's start shuffling. So, please show me for group number 1. Those who chose group number 1, please show me what sort of general themes, energies, and experiences can they expect to experience. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. See, do you know what? I'm sensing that, you know, you are going to be having a lot of fun this December 2024, okay? So I do see that it's going to be, you know, a very happy holiday season for you guys. I'm seeing you're going to have a very happy time around Christmas, right? I see you having a lot of gatherings, you know, with your friends and with your family. And I do see you really bonding and connecting with others. I mean, perhaps, you know, sometimes, you know, this has been my experience personally, but sometimes there is this sense that, you know, as I'm getting older, I'm not that old, you know, I'm 30, I'm 31 in December next month, but basically, like, as I've got older, right, you know, Christmas time has become, you know, less and less, you know, exciting, right? Like, you know, when it's like you're a kid and it feels really, like, magical and exciting, and that kind of wanes a bit, you know, when you get older, right? And I've suddenly experienced that. Perhaps, you know, maybe you've experienced that too. But I feel that, like, this year, it's like you're getting that sort of excitement back, you know, this holiday season, right? And I do see you, you know, actually genuinely feeling so happy and excited and, you know, I'm hearing, like, connected to people as well. It's like, I see you having a reunion, perhaps. Like, perhaps, you know, you'll come together with some old friends. You know, perhaps you will see people who you haven't seen in a while. Perhaps you'll, you know, make contact again and come together and, you know, celebrate. And it would be just like old times. That's another thing I'm hearing. It's like, it's going to be just like old times, you know, this month. Like, yeah, you're just going to feel, I'm sensing a lot of happiness and joy in the month of December. And yeah, just, I see you, you know, bonding a lot with your family as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be you reconnecting with people, but people who you are close to in your life, I see you reconnecting with them, because I do feel that perhaps, I do feel that perhaps you have been somewhat guarded lately. Perhaps you feel somewhat disconnected from others. Perhaps you feel like you've purposefully had to, you know, disconnect from other people in your life. Perhaps, you know, perhaps you're like a bit on a defense lately. Perhaps, you know, you've had difficulties in your personal relationships. But I am sensing that you will, you know, be opening up more to others. Yeah, you'll definitely be opening up more to others in the month of December and, you know, reconnecting with them, okay? And I do feel that if you've had any conflict with other people, I do see you, you know, overcoming that conflict and coming together again and reconnecting again, right? And I do feel like that will bring you a lot of joy. I am sensing that some of you may be, you know, traveling to a new location. so somewhere where you've never been before in the month of December. Perhaps you'll be traveling somewhere for the holidays. Perhaps you'll be, spending time away for the holidays. Perhaps you'll be going abroad. Perhaps you'll be going somewhere new, connecting with new people, right? That's what I'm seeing you, going on a trip somewhere, perhaps, for the holidays, being away for the holidays, and meeting new people. Perhaps you'll, go out to some sort of event. Perhaps you will, go out, maybe to a club or a bar or something like that. And I see you connecting with, other people from that place, right? And yeah, I'm feeling like a lot of joy in my heart right now. So it's like, I'm sensing that you guys will genuinely be feeling that. In December, you'll be just feeling that, joy and excitement. And it's like I was saying, it's like there's this sense that there's going to be like this renewed excitement about like the holidays, right? Because I sense that you could be going somewhere new. You could literally be, traveling somewhere brand new. So it will feel naturally, it's going to feel very new and fresh and exciting, right? I am getting the message that this is a message for some of you. So if you happen to own your own business right now, okay, I am sensing that there's going to be, a lot of an influx of sales, in your business. And I do see you, seeing that sort of boost in income, from your business. And, I do see that December will be an ideal time for you guys to start a business if that's something that's been on your mind, because I see it being successful, right? Because with the Three of Wands here, it's like I see you, shipping stuff to people all over the globe, right? You see here with the world, with the world here, it's like you will be literally sending things to other people across the world, and you'll naturally be making more money from that. And I think this makes sense, given it's December and people are perhaps buying things for their loved ones. And yeah, I see that you will benefit from that, and you'll benefit from an increase in sales, right? So let's get some tea leaf cards for you guys as well. Okay, so let's see. So please show me for group number 1. What can group number 1 expect to experience in December 2024? What sort of energies, themes and experiences can they expect to happen in December 2024? Okay. Pig. Yeah. I'm definitely seeing career. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, perhaps this like boost in business will help you advance in your career. Yeah, definitely. Like I'm seeing a lot of you guys, if you chose this group, perhaps you will be focusing a lot on, career and business this month. And I see you really working and developing your career, and you really progressing in career and business matters, right? And with the pig here, I am definitely seeing an increase in, prosperity and abundance for you guys. I'm definitely seeing that increase in income. I am seeing you earning more money in the month of December. But yeah, like the pig is saying, like, beware of greed, okay? So perhaps, this is a message that's coming through. Perhaps, this is just some, like, guidance coming through for you guys right now. It's like, yes, like, you'll be earning some money, but there is this sense that you might have this temptation to sort of hoard any sort of wealth that comes in. Perhaps you'll have this temptation to you'll be in sort of a mindset where you won't want to really spend any money, okay? And while that can be good, while that is can be helpful in a lot of ways, I am sensing that this mindset could even have a negative impact on your finances, because you might not be willing to invest your money into new things. So perhaps you'll see like a boost in business, you'll see an increase in income, but perhaps you'll wish to save that money and just leave it sitting there rather than doing anything with it. For example, investing money into new products for your business, or investing money into your business in some way, or perhaps even investing into a new business, right? So the guidance coming here through for you guys, right, in the month of December, it will be in your best interest to invest the money you earn into your business, working on yourself and building on yourself, and also to share the blessings you receive with others. Okay, that's a message coming through, because I feel that if you do that, that's going to attract more. Okay, because I feel that if you're in this mindset where you're worried that you don't have enough, I feel that that's naturally going to reflect that in your environment, and I feel that that could cause, you know, finances to dry up a bit. You know, if you're in that mindset, right, of never having enough, you'll feel like you never have enough, even though you do have enough, right? So yeah, I do feel like that's possibly a mindset that you need to overcome in December. But yeah, other than that, I am sensing that you'll feel quite comfortable in December. I feel that you will, you know, genuinely feel very happy and very close and connected with others, and you'll feel comfortable financially as well. I do feel that you will feel secure financially, okay? But yeah, there's that sense that you might, on some level, fear that you're not going to be secure like that, right? And the way that you can sort of ensure that, in a way, I don't want to say ensure, because, you know, nothing in life is guaranteed, really. And I'm also not a financial advisor, so take what I say with a grain of salt, and always, you know, seek professional financial advice, right? But basically, I do get the sense that it's important that you sort of that you're willing to sort of share and spend your resources, like not being like wasteful with your resources, but, you know, investing it into, like, you know, sensible things, right, that could lead to more financial growth, right? Don't be scared to, you know, spend your money, okay? And don't be scared to enjoy your money as well, because you might not be willing to, you know, spend, because you might think, oh, it's so frivolous buying this thing, it might be so wasteful buying this thing, but there is this sense that you perhaps would benefit from enjoying spending the money you earn, okay? Because you deserve it as well. And it can't all just be you know, work and earn with no fun for spending, okay? Because otherwise, what's the point in making money? So yeah, that's the guidance coming through for you guys. But yeah, I with the cup as well, you should accept valid criticism. I do get the sense that other people might try and give you some friendly advice in the month of December, perhaps related to your career and business. Perhaps, you know, they'll say to you something like, look, I don't think it'll be criticism I feel that if you receive criticism, I feel like you're being guided to know that it's coming from a good place, okay? For a lot of you, it will be coming from a good place. And I do feel that this person who will come forward with criticism, you know, perhaps of what you're doing, will genuinely be wanting to help you. So I do feel like you're being guided to consider, you know, the criticism they're offering, okay? So for example, they could come up to you and say, oh, look, I think what you're doing is great, right? They'll say like the good points as well. That's how you'll be able to tell it's valid criticism, because they will genuinely be fair and tell you what is going right, and like what they think is really good about what you're doing. But I do feel that they'll be, you know, saying, oh, look, maybe you should try, you know, doing this, or maybe you should try doing that, right? I think it will really help you in your career and business matters, right? And I feel that if you take on this criticism, I do feel that this will, you know, ultimately lead to, you know, growth in your career and business, okay? So yeah, I think that's all that's coming through for you guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed your reading and found it helpful and insightful, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! Hey, group number 2, I hope that you're all well. Welcome to your tarot reading, looking into what you can expect to happen in the month of December 2024. So let's take a look for you guys. What can you expect to happen this December 2024? So please show me for group number 2. For those who chose group number 2, please show me what can I expect to happen in December 2024. Please show me spread. Okay. Page of Rupees. This is just Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah. Two of Swords came out for Group number 1 as well, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah. So you guys, like in the month of December 2024, you guys are really playing with a brand new idea, okay? Something, you're going to feel like this renewed sense of inspiration. I'm sensing this is related to, very much related to career and business, okay? You'll be very much reflecting on trying out a new path. I'm sensing that a lot of you are really bored with your current situation. I'm sensing a lot of you feel very stuck, frustrated, and you guys feel like you're not progressing on the path that you're on. A lot of you may be actually successful, like in the eyes of other people, and perhaps you can even like look at your situation and think, oh yeah, like I've done really well, but it's like you're having second thoughts about the path you're on. And I do feel that this December 2024 you'll be doing a lot of reflecting on whether you should dive in and go down a different path, okay? But there is this sense that you feel somewhat scared about going down this new path because it's new and there's a lot of unknowns involved, and I feel that you'll be thinking a lot about all these unknowns, right? You'll be thinking a lot about what you should do and what action you should take. It's like you'll be doing a lot of like thinking and reflecting in December, okay? And the message coming through for you guys is that if you are having second thoughts about, the path that you're on, okay? If you're having second thoughts, for example, if you've been working towards, a business goal or a career goal and you've progressed on that path, but you're starting to think it's not for you, the message coming through is that it's in your best interest to follow your heart's desires, okay? If something isn't, making your heart sing with joy, if you're bored or feel stuck or frustrated at whatever you're doing right now, the guidance for you is to absolutely try out a new path, okay? Because that is how you are going to find joy and fulfillment, okay? And it's not actually coming through on this. I know this is going to sound really frustrating, right? But it's not actually coming through whether this path is going to be successful or not. It's kind of, I think it's supposed to be like a bit of a mystery, right? Because I think this is about you trying out something new and you going into something and learning from it, okay? That is the honest message coming through. Sometimes it's quite frustrating. The tarot won't always reveal clear-cut answers. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't, because sometimes we're just not meant to know, okay? I know that's really annoying to hear, but basically I do feel that trying this out, you don't really have anything to lose, because I do feel that for some of you it will work out, okay? And you will really succeed on this career path, but for others I don't necessarily feel that it will, and you might end up in a situation where you're thinking, okay, yeah, I've tried it out, but I've realised it's not for me. But I think it's very important that you do that, because it's like, I think your heart really wants to try out this new path, right? You want to try out that new career. You want to try out going down that new business, okay? And I think it's important that you actually do it. Like, even if it doesn't work out, because you'll learn from it and you'll learn what you do like, and you'll be led down another path. You'll discover another path, okay? But go with that, what inspiration you're feeling. I know that might kind of discourage you, right? But it could work out. That sounds so annoying and vague, but that is genuinely like the message coming through. It's like, yeah, I just think you should follow like whatever is sparking your interest in the moment, because that is genuinely what's going to bring you joy. And I feel that a lot of you, perhaps you sometimes feel like you need to have everything like figured out. You need to, have everything perfect in your life. I feel like you're doing a lot of like comparing yourself to others and others on social media, perhaps. We all do that, I think. But I think that you are doing that comparing, and that's on your mind a lot right now. You're looking at other people and you're thinking, I don't have what they have, right? And I am getting the sense that perhaps you're scared that you won't have it all figured out. Perhaps you're scared you won't ever get it figured out, but the important message coming through is that it doesn't matter, because it's about the journey. Like, it's about, like, it's not really about that. It's about actually just having life experiences, right? And experiencing, I think you'll genuinely get a lot of, this sounds really odd, but I feel that you'll genuinely experience, you know, like more excitement, you know, experiencing a lot of ups and downs and taking risks, you know, in December. I feel that it's very important. I think there's a message coming through. It's important that you take a risk, okay? And I do feel that if you work hard, you really can get to a place where you feel very, you know, stable and happy and like financially successful in your career, okay, and genuinely happy with it as well. I think that's what matters. It's like with the Two of Swords here, it's like you guys are repressing your true heart's desires as well. It's like I'm noticing like this tear. I don't know if you can see, but like I'm really noticing this tear on the Two of Swords. It's like internally it's like you're crying, okay, because it's like it's like there's almost like a hole in your heart. It's like there's something missing in your heart, right? And I think it's so important that you just follow where your heart's leading you, because it's like you're denying yourself that. You're denying, you know, your true heart's desires, okay? You think you need to struggle. You think you need to, you know, stay on one path and keep working on one path because you want to get to a place where perhaps where you see others being successful, right? Perhaps you want to get to a place where, you know, for example, you might be comparing yourself to someone else and their life. You might be thinking, oh yeah, like, wow, look at what they have. You know, they've achieved that because they've stuck with it. And they've achieved that because, you know, they've kept working towards it, right? And you feel like you need to push things out, right, to get to where you want to be, but you don't. You're going to get to where you want to be by trying out new things, by following your passions, okay, and following your true heart's desires in the moment, okay? That is the guidance coming through it. It doesn't matter how long that takes you or how many tries, you know, it takes you to get there, because you will get there eventually, okay? You will figure it out. You will figure it out in the end. You'll get to a place where you feel like, oh yeah, like I'm so happy with this path I'm on. I'm so happy what I'm doing, and doing that for a long period. But also, you know, it might get to a point where that you move on from that, and it doesn't matter, because you know it's nothing stays the same forever, and that's a good thing, okay? And there's always something new to try. But yeah, just follow your heart's desires, because otherwise I think it's just gonna eat up your soul, right, if you don't, you know, follow that, okay? It's very important. I really want you guys to be joyful. Like I feel that I am getting the sense that, yeah, it's like you're repressing, like I was saying, it's like you're repressing your heart's desires. And I want you guys to, you know, feel that joy and excitement, right, towards something, and that you are happy and fulfilled, right? And I want you guys to feel like you are on the right path, you know, for you, okay? Don't feel like you have to struggle or, you know, experience pain and hardship to see success, because you don't, okay? Just follow, like I was saying, sorry if this sounds repetitive, just follow your heart's desires in the moment, okay? So, let's get some tea leaf cards for you as well. So let's see what sort of general energies and experiences can group number 2 expect for December 2024. Heart, great happiness. Yeah. So I do see you experiencing great happiness, like once you know, follow where your heart's calling you to, okay? And you guys know it. You guys know what that is, okay? That will be different depending on your situation. But you know what that is. That's what you're thinking of right now. That's what you're thinking of trying right now, okay? And you're really being guided to follow that, and you will experience great happiness, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, with the vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, I see that you're very much in this mindset right now. It's like, you feel like you need to struggle. That's the message that's coming through. You feel like you need to struggle, okay? But I do feel that you're being guided in December is to, you know, overcome that mindset, because you don't need to struggle to see success, right? Just follow what brings you joy, okay? Yeah, feeling tired, down, or frustrated. Yeah, you're very much in this energy where you feel, you feel stuck to a particular path. You feel like you can't leave a situation. So for example, you could be in a work situation. You feel like you need to stay loyal to a company because you have stayed loyal to them for however many years. But it's making you feel tired, it's making you feel frustrated, it's blocking you from progressing on your goals. But I do feel like you're being guided to sort of take the plunge, okay, this December, okay? Because then you will experience, like I was saying, you know, true joy in what you're doing, okay? I feel that you're going to be glad that you tried it, okay? Let's say it doesn't work out for you guys, okay? Let's say you decide it's not for you. Let's say you decide the path is not for you. You're still going to be so glad you tried it. You're going to be so glad you took a risk, okay? You're going to feel happy within yourself. Like when you're going to be happy that you stayed true to yourself, okay? And you're going to learn that it's so important to stay true to yourself and your heart's desires, okay? I think that's big learning lesson coming in this December 2024. It's like you'll realize how important your needs are, okay? You'll realize how important it is to, you know, follow what brings you true joy and what brings you true bliss, okay? And that you matter, right? Your feelings matter. You'll learn that. You'll learn that, you know, it's important to prioritize yourself. You'll learn that it's important to do what you want to do, right? And not what others expect of you, or not, and not please others, okay? I feel that you're going to overcome like any sort of like people pleasing tendencies you have in December. I feel that it'll get to the point where you'll just say to yourself, look, I just need to, you know, leave this work situation, or perhaps, you know, stop working on this business idea or working on this business I've been building, because it's just not bringing me joy and I need to prioritize myself and my own needs, right? You might feel a certain loyalty to a customer base you built. Perhaps you feel bad about not selling to certain customers because they like your work and they like your services and they like your products or whatever that may be, depending on your situation. But you'll just realize that you need to, you know, prioritize yourself over others, right? And, you know, perhaps it's a work situation. Perhaps you feel like, oh, I've been at this company, like I've been working here for so many years or months or whatever. But you'll get to a point where you think, look, I just need to find a situation that is right for me, right? You'll get to a breaking point, okay? And I do see you taking the plunge and, yeah, going on to something new that brings you joy, okay? So, yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I really hope that you liked your reading and found it helpful and insightful. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! Hey group number 3, I hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to your tarot reading. So let's see, what can you expect to happen this December 2024? So let's take a look, you guys. So please show me spirit for group number 3. What can group number 3 expect to happen this December 2024? Let's take a look for you guys. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, yeah, things are gonna come to a head with someone in December, you guys. Okay. So, you guys, I'm sensing that a lot of you, if you chose this group, I feel that it's very likely that you are in a relationship with someone, okay? Or you are, you know, friends with someone, or perhaps, you know, you're in a partnership with someone who just hasn't been treating you with the respect, kindness and consideration you deserve, okay? And I'm sensing a number of people are like this in your life, okay? I really do. And I'm sensing you're very sensitive, caring, loving, kind, compassionate person, okay? And they're just not treating you with the sensitivity and care that you need, okay? It's like, I do feel that you'll get to a point where you feel really fed up, with this person or these people. I think that you're going to end up saying, look, this is not right how you're treating me, okay? And I do feel that there will be this standoff between you, because I am sensing, see, it's like with the Knight of Cups here and the King of Swords, it's like I'm seeing you guys as the Knight of Cups, okay? And I'm seeing them, like, as the King of Swords, okay? And I'm also seeing the Emperor here, like, coming in. So it's like there's these two or multiple people, going against you. It's like there's this sense that people are very much against you. And especially when you stand up for yourself, because another message coming through is that know that how you are being treated is not appropriate, okay? Because I think these people will try and tell you that your feelings aren't valid, okay? But your feelings are very much valid. So if you're being treated with disrespect by someone, okay, if you feel like people are perhaps, being mean to you, you're correct in that. And you are absolutely right in feeling upset, right? Your feelings are always valid, okay? In the sense that, if people are, treating you like this, people are treating you unkindly, right? And you feel upset by that, of course that's valid, right? But I feel like they'll be trying to say oh look, like, I'm just trying to help you, for example, when they like criticize you in like a really unfair way. And it's like, because you're saying, I feel like you're finally going to get to a point. I think you're usually a sort of person who doesn't like to have conflicts with others. I feel that you guys generally you avoid conflict. You don't like conflict. You genuinely want to get on with others. You genuinely care for others, and you go out of your way to support others and make others feel good about themselves, right? And I feel that you're going to stand up for yourself, and you are going, in some way, you're going to say, look, how what you're saying just isn't right. What you're saying just, isn't nice, and I don't like it. Please don't, say this. Please don't do this. And I feel like they'll just be, I'm getting a sense they'll try and invalidate you and try and say, oh, look, I'm only saying this because I care. But I feel like deep down you kind of know when someone like truly cares about you and is trying to offer, helpful, friendly advice. And when someone isn't, okay? And when someone is just trying to be mean and trying to put you down for no reason, okay? And I feel that I do see you walking away from these people, who are treating you like this, okay? I see you finally standing your ground, you're standing up to them. And it's honestly going to feel so good, setting up those boundaries for yourself. I see you setting clearer, stronger boundaries for yourself, like in the month of December. And it's almost like there's no sort of messing with you anymore. You're getting to that point where you're thinking, look, I'm a nice person, I'm a kind person, I'm caring, I do this, I always extend myself for others, I don't deserve this. And you're starting to realise you deserve better treatment, okay? And I do see you seeking that out in December. And I see you really asserting those stronger boundaries with others, okay? So if someone is disrespectful of you, I do feel that you'll be finally, telling people like that's not okay. And yeah, I do feel that this could stir up conflict, right? Which may not exactly be pleasant, but I think it's sort of necessary in a way, because I do think it's important that you are surrounded with people who are supportive, like as supportive as you. Another message that's coming through, okay, actually, is I feel that this person is perhaps maybe they're like older than you, perhaps they'll try and make out they have more experience than you and that you should listen to them and that they know best, but they don't, okay? You know best, and it's important that you listen to what you think is best, okay? Because I see that they'll probably maybe use your younger age, or perhaps, lack of experience or less experience that you have than them, as a way to invalidate you. But just know that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're older. It doesn't matter if they have more experience, okay? Your feelings are still real and valid, and you are correct in your observations and your opinions, okay? So, stand firm in them. Stand firm in what you believe is right. And try not to let others, second guess that, okay? And I do think you're coming to that point where you're not second guessing yourself anymore in December. This December, it's like you're coming to this realization. You're starting to know yourself more. You're starting to like understand your needs and your feelings more, okay? And you're starting to trust your judgment a lot more, okay? Perhaps, it's been the case where you've second guessed yourself, sometimes because other people have, tried to dissuade you of things, but perhaps your intuition has told you something was correct, and perhaps other people have told you, oh no, like it's not, perhaps it's just you thinking that, but then you've come to realize your intuition was correct, okay? It's that sort of thing. It's like you're starting to trust your judgments, you're starting to trust your observations and following that, okay? And this is really going to make you feel very powerful, okay, and secure in yourself. That's a message that's coming through, okay? You're becoming wiser. There's a message. You are becoming wiser, you guys, and you will soon you'll be making some very empowering choices, whatever they may be. You'll be making decisions, based on, there's this real sense of like triumph I'm feeling. Like I'm right now I'm feeling that sense of like, oh yes, like I know I'm right. I'm going forwards with this, like no matter what, I know it's right for me. And I see you just feeling very, the sense of like raised self-esteem almost. It's like that this self-assurance is, coming in for you guys, and you guys will be unstoppable, okay? And you guys really will be unstoppable, okay? In terms of, going for your dreams and your goals in life, okay? So if it's the case that perhaps you're in a relationship where it's not, serving you, perhaps you're in a relationship with someone or a friendship with someone, and they're treating you poorly, and they're trying to tell you how they're treating you is normal, right? And you'll get to a point where you're thinking, no, like this just isn't normal, like how you're treating me. And then I see you guys, meeting someone who does give you the treatment you deserve, and you'll be thinking, yes, I'm right, like I was right in thinking they weren't treating me correctly, okay? Because like this other person that you meet will treat you with like the care and respect you deserve, and you'll be so glad you went forwards and disassociated from these people who aren't treating you very good, okay? Because you'll meet someone who does, right? So let's get some tea leaf cards for you guys as well. So yeah, this could be like I was saying, this could be a partnership, someone who you're in a relationship with, or it could be like a friend, right? It will just depend on your situation. And it also could be like a job situation. Like perhaps, it's the case where someone is telling you trying to tell you what is right for you, and like in terms of like career and business, and you'll just be like, no, that's not right for me. I'm going to try this like new thing out, what I'm intuitively drawn to. I see you trying it out, and I see you being very successful at it. That is the message coming through. It's like you'll see success in what you go for, that is just going to give you that sort of boost, like, and it's going to help you trust your intuition and judgment later on in your life as well, okay? And you really are going to be unstoppable. And I there's a sense of proving people wrong. That's like, not in like a sort of mean way, like, or in a horrible way, but like there's a sense that you're proving other people wrong, even though there's a lot of naysayers around you, and you're proving the naysayers wrong in December, okay? So let's get some tea leaf cards. Sorry, I was supposed to get them, but yeah, like another message came through from the tarot. So yeah, let's get your tea leaf cards. Please join me for group number 3. What sort of energies and experiences can group number 3 expect in December? Tree. Affairs with your family. Yeah, it could be a family member as well. It could be, yeah, like a friend, partner, family member. You could feel guilty about like, yeah, you're on the road to success, despite, the obstacles that may even if things like seem like they're going to be difficult, you're like going on to a new path. Like, you're on the road to success, right? And there may be some challenges, there may be some bumps in the way, okay? But just be rest assured that you are on the road to success, like whatever you follow, okay? August. Yeah, August. So August is significant for you guys. So between like December 2024 and next August 2025, that is the time frame coming through for you guys as to when you will, you know, see success in this endeavor, or when you'll like meet a new friendship group, for example, you know, when you walk away from, you know, more quote unquote toxic friends, or when you meet a new partner, someone who treats you with more care and love and respect, or when you will find a new business opportunity, or a new work opportunity that gives you the respect and recognition you deserve as well, okay? And yeah, like I was saying, yeah, this could be like a family member as well. You might feel guilty about maybe cutting ties or disconnecting from family members because, you know, they're your family naturally, and you might care a lot about them. You might genuinely feel a lot of care, but there's this sense that it's important that you disconnect from people, or try, and it might not be so easy, like not speaking to your family, but it's important that you reduce contact. If someone's making you feel genuinely bad about yourself, the message coming through is it's at least important to reduce contact with people who are making you feel this way, or to stand up for yourself in some way, even if it might cause, you know, tension, okay? Because your feelings matter, okay? Like, I'm feeling a lot of like passion and anger and frustration almost, because it's like I feel that it's like these feelings of frustration are bubbling up within you. It's like you've repressed them for ages for the sake of keeping the peace, and it's like you'll be finally letting off steam. You'll be finally expressing your true feelings. And I'm being honest, I do feel like this could come out like in like almost as an explosion, because because you've been holding them in for so long. It's like they'll suddenly bust forth, and like everyone will be like, whoa, where did these like feelings come from? Like, why are you being like this? And I feel that other people might try and label you as being difficult. I don't necessarily feel like that, like getting angry or blowing up at people is justified, okay? But it's understandable that you feel this way, because I feel that you have been burying your feelings for so long, they're going to come to the fore. But I do feel like it's important that you obviously express them in a healthy way, right? I know that might be difficult to do, but you're still justified in like how you're feeling. You're still justified in wanting to disconnect from others, right? Okay. And you're still justified in, you know, what you're trying to express, okay? Just know that. But yeah, you may need to, you know, take a breath, you know, disconnect from others, just say, look, I don't think it's best we talk right now, because, you know, I'll get very angry, and just to, you know, try and communicate it in like a clear way, okay? But yeah, things are coming to a head, okay? But just be rest assured that you will eventually find your people who do treat you with respect. You'll eventually find a, you know, career, business or work situation that does give you the respect and recognition you deserve as well. Okay, yeah, between now, like roughly like December 2024 and August, okay? So yeah, I think that wraps it up for your reading group number 3. I really do hope that this reading has been helpful and insightful. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!